What do you think of the road, honey?
I think I'm going to vomit. I think I'm going to vomit. This is Highway 20 between Fort Bragg and Willits. So it's one of the more main roads that goes east-west. There aren't that many east-west. In fact, there are very few east-west roads here. Everything's north-south. So you have to pick and choose wisely. 128 is a back road, which is really windy and is not even recommended for RVs. And then the other road, which was called Mountain Avenue. A couple of people came through that in RVs, and there were some places where there was 12 and 15% grade. So not something you want to be doing, even in an LTV. How's it going? Excursion Diversion here. So we wanted to do a quick KOA closeout. We were at the KOA Journey in Manchester, California, on the coast. Some interesting things about that Manchester KOA. It has many more features than some of the other KOAs we've been to. It has a big outdoor dining pavilion, cooking and dining pavilion, where they have centrally covered cooking stations like a kitchen and sinks, electric stoves, which is odd, but that's okay, and barbecues outside. They have
huge community fire pit.
Yeah, they have a huge community fire pit, which they're using every night. They have the entire campground is covered by these low pine trees. I don't know exactly what kind of pine trees they are, but they provide a beautiful canopy to hide under. Interesting thing too is we're so close to the coast that the fog blows in right off the coast and rolls right through the campground, which is very interesting. Ocean access is by either walking down the street due west from the campground, or you can actually go out a back trail from the campground and go right to the ocean too. But there's really not much on the ocean there. It's only, the water's only 48, 50 degrees. The wind's blowing in off the water. You really can't spend too much time out there anyway. So most people spend time right in the campground. What else about the campground?
The dog park.
Oh, the dog park. Probably the biggest dog park of any KOA we've ever stayed at. Huge dog park. Totally worth it.
Yeah, the dog park was great. They even have a frisbee golf.
Yeah, they have frisbee golf under the pine trees, which was really interesting. That was really good. And a swimming pool and a sauna, a hot tub. Which we didn't use. But that's pretty much it. But it is pretty well isolated. It's It's probably 37 miles south of Fort Bragg, so on the coast. So it's down there quite a ways.
But we had a lovely stay. The sites are pretty far apart.
Yep, nice big sites.
Nice big sites. Nice big concrete fire pits in each and every one. A lot of camping sites. A lot of tent camping sites.
Yep.
So all good. So beautiful. Girls, I can't. Street hugging.
I did. So here we are at our first pull-off. We're on the Avenue of the Giants. It's like a scenic byway kind of thing. And you can't really, these trees are big, but you don't really get the idea how big they really are. I mean, these things are huge. I mean, look at this one right behind me. This one, there was a forest fire that came through here, so these did burn. The center of this one burned out. But the center of it's so big that you can get inside of it. And it's still alive. It's amazing. And that's how tall they really are. I mean, I don't know how tall this thing is. It's huge, though. It's unbelievable. There's Susie over there by the base of them. Let's go check that out. There's Susie and the doggies. That's the bottom of one of these trees. This thing fell over. These are really, really huge. Bucket list, babe. How you doing? Funny thing is, when this, there was nobody around when this tree fell. It didn't make any noise at all. Isn't that weird?
Here's a cluster of several trees, and you can tell that they had been in a fire. That one unfortunately didn't make it.
Well, that might have been already
Part
dead.
of it.
Yeah, it might have already been dead.
And then this one. And then look at the cave on the interior. It's just so magnificently gorgeous.
See right there, I'll take a picture. Drive through the Redwood Forest, and we just saw another Unity go by too, by the way. We're at Redwoods National Park now. We just came up, it's a little sneaky place that the ranger told us to come to. It's called Cow Barrel Road. It's usually closed, but a car just went up there. I don't know how. He's not going to make it very far. He's going to come back. But look, just as we pull into the parking area, if you pull in on Cow Barrel Road just maybe 200 yards, it's a real full of potholes, but there's a parking area here and a gate, which you'll see. But this begins, I'm going to point up in the air, this begins the real large redwoods in this area. I'm just going to spin around real gently here. You can see the size of some of these trees around us. It's really spectacular. So we're going to take a quick walk with the doggies and see what's up this road. Road, found another small tree.
Get a house in. You could fit the inside of our RV in there.
I know. It's all burned out though.
All burned out.
Yeah.
This is like the coolest thing I've ever seen.
It's like one giant freaking tree after the other. Is that an Ewok? I thought I just saw an Ewok. It's like Star Wars. It does. It's I know they filmed it around here somewhere, but we should look for Ewoks. Look for Ewoks. There's one right there. There's an Ewok right there. See it? So what do you think?
This is the most spectacular thing you could ever see.
It really is. It's amazing. It's cool and damp in the forest too. So
Smells.
really neat. Smells really good. So.
And you can't imagine, these are living things. You feel like you're on a different planet.
Yeah. It's a little different than the Avenue of the Ancients in that there's just one giant Avenue of the Giants, sorry. There's just one giant tree right after another, not in individual stands like they are down there. This is just a complete forest, just full of them. It's amazing.
It's amazing.
There's a window too. It's actually worn down, so many people have gone through it. Wow.